Alright, so I got this DNK38, which is an upgrade kit for Menasor over there. Legacy, that is. I actually had this a long time, like a few months ago, and just never got around to opening it. So let's do that now. And this is basically what you get inside a box. You have an instruction booklet here. Well, it's not much of a booklet actually, it's just a more like a poster. Yeah, so black and white with some red. So yeah, you can take a look at that. Nothing on the back there, so let's put that aside. And then we have our parts here. We have the feet, leg extension, the sword, hands, another sword. Yeah, so here's all the stuff you get. So let's put together some of the stuff here. Oh yeah, you just force it in. That's pretty much it. And yeah, so that's pretty big sword. It looks pretty nice. And we can do the same for the purple one. So put it that way, and then now you can, yeah, attach it. Yeah, so it looks pretty neat. I mean, pretty nice and neat at the same time. But yeah, so it looks like that. And for the feet, what's going on here? There it is. Yeah, color looks pretty accurate. Yeah. And then you got your ties here. Just basically blocks. Oh wait, so this is a extension for the hookup for the trailer. But yeah, and then the hands. Yeah, these are actually pretty nice. You know, fully articulated. Right, so it's pretty nice. Yeah, cool. So let's put it on it. But before we do, let's take a look at the feet again. There's a reason why you have this, aside from a little bit of lift and bigger feet. This can make the trailer longer. So yeah, you just have to do that. Open it up, open this up, and then this. Right? And now you basically would attach this to the front of the trailer, so it's longer and more square. So yeah, but I'm not gonna transform Menasor again to or Motormaster to truck mode, and so you're probably not gonna be seeing this in that mode for a very long time. Anyways, let's put it together. Alright, so let's start with the hands. I mean, it doesn't really matter what you start with, as long as you start with something, I guess. But let's remove that sword. So let's remove the hand, the stock ones. You need a fairly small Phillips screwdriver, and then you just take it apart. You have this black piece here. That's for the ratcheting joints, and we need to keep that. So let's just put this together so that we don't lose the screws or whatever. Here you can store that somewhere. And let's grab the new hand, just like the stock ones. This one has 2 screws. Also on the same side. There's a slot there you basically put the black piece for the ratcheting joint in there, and then like that, and then close it up, and then you grab the screws. The screws are the same, and it should be fine. There you go. You get the ratchet. Yeah. So that was good. Right. I already did the other side, so yeah. But obviously they're the same, just mirror image. Now let's do the legs, and I did one of them already, and you can see the size difference there. And so it's about 1 centimeter longer for the longer one. And one thing to note, or a couple things to note here, is that, you know, these ones don't come with screws, so you have to reuse the screw from the stock leg or thigh. Yeah, so one thing, and that's one thing. Then the other thing too is that obviously the slot goes behind, right? Because that's how you slide in the lower leg. But the slots on the sides here goes towards the outside of the leg. So the slots are on the outside, gonna be there, right? So, all right. So okay. So now we're gonna remove this. Keep in mind that there is a spring inside of this. So be careful not to eject it. Yeah, there you go. So that's the spring I'm talking about. It's actually going to be annoying to put this back in because obviously the spring and it's just going to fight you. Okay, but the easiest way to do it is to grab this half with the slot on the side, and because this one has a place for this where the spring would sit, the tab that sticks out here, right? So you just put it underneath like this. All right, I almost lost the spring here, so let's be careful. All right, so this is pretty annoying. Yeah, so it's there. Wait, oh yeah, that's right. There you go. You just have to hold it. So grab the other screw. All right, there you go. Oh, feels pretty tight, which is good. All right, now let's do the feet. The feet are pretty straightforward. There's no screws or anything. It's not really clear which side goes where, but you know, probably better if we put this uglier side inside as opposed to the outside. And this thing kind of slides sideways anyway, so you can just basically slide it in. See, you can just see the peg just slides in, and then the foot slides into the shoe, I guess you could say. You just do the other same thing on the other side. There you go. Doesn't seem like it locks in, but it doesn't need to really. Alright, so there he is, and he looks pretty good. Oh yeah, let's give him a sword. This tab here goes into that slot over there. Alright, so yeah, it's in there pretty good. The nice thing is you can actually do a wheel, so just see how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty badass, but you know, this is good enough. And that looks pretty awesome. Oh, by the way, this is the original sword. This is the 3D printed sword that I made. Well, downloaded the file and printed it on my 3D printer. And then this is the upgrade kit, right? So, huge difference. Basically, more than double the length. Yeah, so. Anyways. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty good, you know. And yeah, I'll put up a link where I bought this. And this is the clone of the DK something engineering. I can't remember the name. That was much more expensive than this one, so I got this one. And yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye for now.